In 1989, New York City was gripped by fear, anger, and headlines that demanded justice. 5 teenagers were accused of a crime they did not commit. This is the story of the Central Park Five, one of the most infamous wrongful convictions in American history. New York City in the late 1980s was struggling with high crime rates. The public was on edge, and trust in safety was low. Then, on the night of April 19, 1989, everything changed. A woman out for a jog in Central Park was attacked. The crime shocked the city and dominated the news. Police were under extreme pressure to find suspects fast. That same night, police detained a group of teenagers who had been in the park. 5 of them would become known as the Central Park Five: Antron McCray, Kevin Richardson, Yusef Salaam, Raymond Santana, Corey Wise. They were between 14 and 16 years old. They were kids, students, sons, friends, who had no idea their lives were about to change forever. The boys were taken into police custody and questioned for many hours. They were tired, they were scared, and they didn't fully understand their rights. During these interrogations, parents were not consistently present. Lawyers were not provided early. The boys were pressured and confused. Eventually, all 5 gave confessions. At first, the confessions seemed like a breakthrough, but there were serious problems. The statements contradicted each other. The details didn't line up. And most importantly, there was no physical evidence connecting any of the boys to the crime. Still, the confessions were recorded, and the media took over. Newspapers labeled the teens as criminals before a trial even began. Public opinion turned harsh and unforgiving. The city wanted someone to blame, and these 5 boys became the faces of that blame. Despite the lack of evidence, the boys were charged and put on trial, for were sent to juvenile detention centers. Corey Wise, the oldest, was sent to adult prison. They spent years behind bars, years they could never get back. Their families suffered alongside them. They faced harassment, financial struggles, and emotional trauma. And for years, the world believed the wrong story. In 2002, more than a decade later, the truth finally came out. A man named Matias Reyes, already serving a prison sentence, confessed a crime. His DNA matched the evidence, something that had never matched the 5 boys. He acted alone. The Central Park Five were innocent. The convictions were officially vacated. The boys were free, but the damage was done. They had lost their childhoods, their education, their freedom. In 2014, New York City reached a $41 million settlement with the 5 men, but no amount of money could return the years taken from them. The Central Park Five case became a symbol of false confessions, racial bias, the dangers of interrogating minors without protection. It changed conversations about justice in America. Their story was later told in books, documentaries, and the other more. This wasn't just a crime story. It was a warning, a reminder that justice must be careful, fair, and humane, especially when young lives are involved. Because when the system fails, innocent people pay the price.